Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Eyebrow Talk Straight Razor Edition. Sorry for the lighting. I'm in my car and it's pretty early. Relationships and rewards, right? We, as a society, we focus on rewards. We, as a culture, have been brought up as what can you do for me, right? We know, if you read scripture, we know Yeshua said, right? What can you do for all? Essentially, right? What can you do for all? We know for a fact, right? If you read the Torah, if you read the commandments of the Father, all of the commandments, not just the picky, choosy ones that everybody likes to do, we'll see that he says, hey, think about everybody, not just yourself, right? Like, for instance, there's a commandment in the Torah that says if you got a hole in your land, you got to cover it up, you got to warn others, and you got to mark it off or build a fence or a gate or protect people and animals and things from falling into that hole. That's how you love your brother. Protecting them from the unseen, right? That's a relationship with a stranger. That's me saying, I don't know who, right? Because it's my land, so realistically nobody should be on it. But I know there's a hole here, and I know that someone could fall into it, someone could get injured, their animals could fall into it, their children could fall into it. I'm going to protect the stranger because my relationship with the stranger is dictated by the Father. Right? The Father dictates our relationships with all. We dictate our relationship with Him. Right? And our side of the relationship, it comes from us. Right? It's always been a matter of the heart. Go back to Deuteronomy. It's always been a matter of the heart. We, for some reason, go, oh, hey, see that right there? That's my first place basketball champions. Not thinking of basketball, but everybody's a winner. Oh, there's my first place soccer. I'm pretty fast and I can kick pretty hard, but I'm not that good at soccer. But I got that first place trophy. There's lacrosse. No idea how to play it or really understand it. I just know you got a little net on a stick and you got to catch the ball and throw it into a goal, like 90% of other sports. But I got that first place trophy, so on and so forth. And my friends come over and they go, oh, wow, you are so athletic. And I'm like, yeah, I know. What can I say? I received my reward, just as Yeshua said. Those with the long seats, those weeping in the streets and praying loud in the streets, those going, oh, and distorting their faces when they fast. Their reward is that others recognize their sacrifice. Why do you think Yeshua said when you're fasting, let no one know and smile and be joyous? Don't be, I'm fasting. So then others go, wow, you're so good. You're fasting. Are you praying? Do you need me to pray for you? No, that's something between you and Him. That's something between you and the Father. That's part of building your relationship. And part of building your relationship, part of any relationship, is a secret relationship. Yeshua says what? Go into a secret, quiet place and pray to my Father. Right? And when those prayers are said, go read the Father's prayer. Father, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's how you begin it. Father, let your wants and your needs and your will be done in my life. Because once those things are done and once I realize that I am just a puzzle piece, one day I'll get my reward. Now, how many do you know? Oh yeah, check out that right there. That's my blessings trophy. Whoo, I got so many blessings. Oh, right there. Yeah, that one. Dude, that's my tithing trophy, man. That expensive trophy. Expensive trophy. Oh, there's my works. That's my work trophy, baby. Soup, kitchen, soup, kitchen, soup. Do you know how many times I went to Goodwill? Woo! Man, I did this Toys for Tots once. Man, dude, it was so cool. I'm such a good person. Man. Guess what? Yeshua said what? In the end, there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For there will be those who sing, Adonai, Adonai, have I not prophesied in your name? Have I not cast out demons in your name? Have I not done good works in your name? What does the Messiah say to them? He says, get back from me, you workers of iniquity, you lawless ones. I never knew you. Why would we want to be associated with the lawless ones? Go to Revelation, right? What's the final battle against? The lawless one. Dude, we are so focused on our trophies, and we're so focused on feeling, yeah, that's my salvation trophy. We're so focused on the reward that we're neglecting the relationship. We're neglecting the relationship. You're neglecting your duty as a bride to the bridegroom. You're neglecting the basic things that come with it. Are you refraining from idols? Are you refraining from strange gods? You should be. Because guess what? A bride that goes whoring, running around with other men, she worthy of being a faithful bride? Can she be that servant? Right? Not servant in an evil, I own you, you're my servant way. The same way that we should be a servant to others. The same way that Yeshua said, hey, what can you do for everybody? Right? What can you do? The Father has painted a picture. And the Father has looked at every puzzle piece, every person possible. And then he said, hey, I'm calling all of you because all of you have interest, all of you have love, all of you have the potential of being a bride. Right? Which everybody does. Every single person that has and will exist has the capability of being called worthy, right? Every single person has the ability to hear the words, you have done well, my good and trustworthy servant. Everybody. But this is the thing. You need to have a relationship. I could marry any woman in the world, but I chose my wife. I built the relationship with my wife. There was something that called me to her. And out of my love for her, and out of my wanting her to be happy and see a smile on her face, I found out her will. I found out what she wants. I found out what she expects of me. And then I said, I love this woman and I want to fulfill these duties. Why do you think that our relationship in Scripture is compared to a marriage? Why do you think we're waiting for the wedding supper, the wedding feast of the Messiah, of the bride and the bridegroom? Because it gives us an understanding to our simple man reasoning brain. This is what I want my relationship to be like with you. Now, I know it's contrary to the world, but typically the marriage covenant, right, has expectations laid out. The Father laid them out for us. It's His Torah. Yeshua came and said, hey, been messing up. And you guys were just doing stuff to do stuff. You guys were just doing the Torah to do the Torah to get salvation. You were not doing it because you love and because you care and because you want to please Him. You were doing it because you knew or thought, if I do these things, I'll get salvation. I'll obtain salvation. I'll get my reward. You received it. It's those with a relationship. right? Many are called and few are chosen. So I bring this up because this is something very important. This is something very important. Okay? Please go research and just please think about it. If you're married and your wife or husband says, hey, I'm going to go mess around with whatever, what would you think? Honestly, what would you think? How is that any different than you looking at the Father and saying, hey, I'm going to go celebrate Halloween. I'm going to go worship all these strange gods. Go look at the Druids. Go look at the Wiccans. Not the History Channel crap that pops up on Google. Go actually research the Druids and see what they did on Halloween. And see how terrible they did. Human sacrifices. Skinning people alive so that their face was gruesome. So that the evil spirits that were roaming around wouldn't bother them. They were sacrificing to unclean spirits. They were sacrificing to evil. And then a while ago, the Catholic Church said, hey, All Hallows Day, baby, All Saints Day. That ain't evil no more. We're going to make it good. And if you think that's a possible thing, you think it's easy to take Nimrod out of Christmas, okay? I asked you this one simple question. Does it make any sense to you that I could look you in the face and say, I've taken this satanic ritual and I made it good? No! 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 I didn't let you think about it much, but you can go think about it now. No! You can't. No. Think about your relationship. Put your relationship first. I love you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.